Hello, welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff. I want to thank you for tuning in and checking out my videos. My videos are game reviews for the Oculus 2, Oculus 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. I'm in my 60s. My wife is in her late 50s, and we've been playing Oculus games for several years now. 4 years over 4 years. And we just love it. We both have headsets. And we noticed that when you're on like Facebook or YouTube, the people reviewing the games are typically people 20, 30, and even 40 years younger than us. And there's nobody with our point of view or our physical abilities or lack of abilities or any of that kind of thing. People our age making reviews. So that's why I started this page on YouTube, is for those of us 50 and up who may have a different point of view than those who are 20 and 30 years old. So today we have a fun one for you, and you don't have to shoot anything or at least not zombies or monsters. It's a real fun game called Arrowhead Medieval Archery VR. And it's just a simple archery game. And they start out with some simple things, and by the time you get halfway through, it's already into the extremely difficult area. I'm going to just hold on a second here. I'm going to unhook myself so I can actually stand up for this game. All right, here we go. So they have areas. Area 1 is the introduction, basically, getting you into it, teaching you how to use the bow and arrow. And there are 15 locations, different things that you have to attempt to do. Let's go back. All right, so that's the first area. The second one, they start giving you more difficult, further things out, different angles. You go on even further, then you start getting moving items. You go out even farther, you got things that pop up and drop down and run by, and you have to shoot those. And then you get to level 5. The targets start going up around corners and moving quite quickly. You got 6. We got pop-ups, little tiny pop-ups, and more difficulty. 7 is in winter, where you have this moves and up and down, and you have to get to these pumpkins and things way in the back. And 8 and 9, as you see, they keep going up. I've gotten through I've opened up to level 8. I haven't opened 9 yet. I need 9 more stars to unlock 9, but I have to get 9 more stars in like level or area 8 here. And they keep adding more, and there's right now 12 finished locations, and they're working on more that will be coming soon. So let's go back to the beginning. You get 3 arrows. And if you miss the target, the arrow stays out there. If you hit the target, the arrow comes back to you. And you have up to 3 to start with. And then if you lose them and you run out of arrows, well, then you're out of the game. But if you get like a bullseye on like these type of targets that have bullseyes, you will earn yourself an extra bow. And if you have more bows at the end of the match, like 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever number of bows you have, you get extra points, and the points get you money, and it's very little money. It's like $2 here, $6 here, there, so it takes a lot to get the money, and you need the money so that you can buy better bows and better arrows. So let's just go to number 1. As you see, there's 3 stars in each location that you can attempt to get. They're usually hollow, and then they fill in with gold if you actually complete it. And to complete it, you have to have at least 3 bows and have hit all the things in the amount of time. If there's some that have time limits on it, or some just have, a number of shots you can take. But I'm just going to go to number 5, because these first 4 are just introductions. Now, I've upgraded my arrows a couple of times. So here's the bow. It's always in this hand. It tells you right here, you got 3 of 3 bows. It also tells you down there. Now, you have to stay within the circle that's on the floor. And this is level 5. It tells you that. You got 1 arrow. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items to hit. And each location is a little bit different from the next. It's kind of cool. This one's just kind of out in the, I don't know if this is like a Holland or some place that has the windmills. I'm not really sure. So you pull up a arrow, put it on the bow, pull back and aim. As you see, there's a little white dot, and you hit the target. Now the little white dot is where the bow is going to go, but if you're shooting at long distances, you want to have that little circle up above, so that, you know, because the angle and the bows or the arrows don't go in a straight, they go up and then they arch. All right, one more to go. Like I said, this is still in training, and I got previous best was 5. The current was the 3. I got no dollars because I didn't get anything. I didn't get extra. I still had only 3 bows. So we're going to go back to the menu. And we'll go back to area 1. And we'll jump up to number 10. So this will show you what it's like 5 later. Now here I can get extra bows, which is like $3 a bow, if I can get these bullseye. Alright, let's start with this. I am on the MetaQuest 2. After the first of the year, I'll be starting the MetaQuest 3. But you see how nice this looks. Oh, there's an extra, so I got 4 right now. That'll be an extra like $3. There you go. I got 4 arrows. That gave me an extra $3. So the plus 1 is $3 per arrow that you get. So my numbers went up to 8,826. This is low because I've purchased new bows and arrows and that type of thing. So let's go back to 1 and we'll jump to 15. Now, as you see, they're farther in distance, so you have to aim a little different. You have to shoot them up in the air so that they come down and hit where you need to hit them. You just can't shoot them straight at. You have to have that little aiming circle up above. And if you miss, it'll, of course, like that. It's stuck into the barrel. So now I'm down to 2 arrows. One of the problems I'm having here. Oh, all 3 arrows gone. So I didn't even make it. So that's not good. All right, so that was area 1. Let's go to area 2. We'll do number 20. I haven't played this game in a long time, so my aiming is a little off. And another problem is when you pull back, sometimes your body gets in the way. Your actual body. And sometimes they pull back quite far. And if you go too far, it's going to affect the aim. And the little circle goes red if you hold it too long. There was one. So I got an extra one. That's 4. Let's see if I can keep that up. Nope. Still have 4 though. This is the last arrow. And there we go. I end with 5. So 2 extras. It's $6 on this level. So I got an extra 12 bucks. So then level 2 goes up and up and up. Let's skip to number 30. And as you see, there's a little round circle there. You got and a round circle there. And of course you got your 3 pumpkins. And like I said, it gets harder and harder. Oh, so it dropped a shield, which only will stay up for a certain amount of time. Oh, look at that. I got 2 extras. Oh, missed that one. I gotta quit pulling it back so far. There we go. I still have 4 arrows. Now, let's see if I can get that one. Nope. Down to 3 arrows. There we go. Now, some of these on the later, they're on timers. So those would have disappeared. So I did get 2 bullseye. So I got $12. I didn't have any extra arrows, so that didn't get any extra money. But it's a real simple. You play at your own pace. You can play at your own speed or whatever you like. Here's area 3. Let's go up to 35. Ah, see what I mean? Things are moving. Oh, I didn't have an arrow. That makes it tough to shoot something if you don't have an arrow. There we go. I seem to go for the easy stuff first. And then... Oop, missed. I gotta stop pulling back so far. Alright, 2 more to go on this side. Yeah, got an extra arrow, got my arrow back. Oh, I missed it. I should have got an arrow back, but there we go. So I ended up with 1 arrow, but I did get 1 bullseye, so that gave me 9 extra bucks. Now we're going to skip farther ahead. So that was on level 1 and 2. Let's go to level 5. Now let's go. Let's go to level 5. And we'll go 65. As you see, these are going to be quite difficult because they move. And your timing has to be absolutely 100% correct. Oh, missed. And when you start out, your arrows are not so good. Oh no, I'm down to 1 arrow. I'm going to be out. And I'm out. So I missed 2, but I did get one bullseye, so that was an extra $15. Let's go back to menu. And let's see, I think that was in level 6. Let's go to level 8. This is the last level I have opened up. At the bottom, it tells you how many stars. There are 45 total possible. And here I got 43 out of 45. The other ones I have 45 out of 45. I don't know what the ones I missed were. Alright, so we got level 87 and level 89. So I'm going to see if I can capture a couple of those arrows back. Now let's go for the easy ones first. Alright. Oh, missed it. Those little ones. Alright, something's gonna move. One arrow left. So I gotta hit it again. See, there's the timer. Got that one. Got it. Woo! But I only got 1 star because I only had 1 arrow left. You have to play that one absolutely perfect or try to get a bullseye or accidentally get a bullseye to finish it. So they start getting tougher and tougher the further up you go. Here's level 8. And as you see, 110, I got none. 111 none. Got a 2 and 3s here, 1 there. And these last 2, I haven't gone further. So you have to get, I believe it's at least 1 open or 1 star to open the next level. So since, well, yeah, it opened 2 levels for me here actually with the 3 star there. Let's go to 110 since I got no stars on this one. Oh yeah. This is a timing one because that thing's in the way and you have to also hit different things. See how far away those little guys? You have to hit them twice or hit them in the right spot. That one went down. Still have 3. If you can get a bullseye on it, it'll take it down right in 1 shot. Alright. So now I have those four shields in the back that are so far away. Plus you got this damn thing in front of you. Come on. Missed. And you can get it stuck right into this piece of wood. Or you can be like me and completely miss. And that's why I have 0. That's an extremely difficult one. But you start out simple and you start out easy and you try to make your way up. You try to get better and better. I haven't played this in months because I have 470 some games. So unfortunately I don't get around to it. So you can also buy better equipment. So if I wanted a better bow, I own those 2. And it takes $10,135 to get the next upgrade. And then there's a coming soon. So I don't know what's that going to be. And then if we go with the arrows, I've got these first ones. This one's $4,344. I could buy that one right now. Makes your percentage go up, your accuracy. So I'm going to buy those. Let's see, can I buy them? Oh no, it's closed. It says locked. Why can't I buy them? Arrow high speed. So evidently I have to do something. I have to get to a certain level. I don't know what it is. Oh, here. Unlocked at area 10. So, what do I got? I got area 9 to go. And when I unlock 10, then I could upgrade it. So let's go back to the arrow. Now this is showing you your awards. Let's go back to the arrows. No, actually, let's go back to the bows. So the bows, I have to unlock area 10 before I can upgrade. So that means going back and trying to get those stars that I'm missing. And getting a few points here and there, because like this one, I got over half of them don't have them yet. So that should give me enough to open up section area 9 and then area 10. And the upgrades will be then. So that is this game. It's called, let's get that right, Arrowhead Medieval Archery VR. You have to put the exact name in there to get it to really show up, because I think this is still in the App Lab. And you can go to the regular meta page store, and if you put in this exact title, it should pop up. It might take you to another page from the meta page, but it's also run by Meta. And what the App Lab is a location where people who are still designing and building games, they put them out there. They let you test them and give them feedback, and then they improve them and they improve them and they improve them until they get to a point. They submit it to the Meta store, and then the Meta store takes a look at it and tells them what they need to fix or not fix. And if it's good, they will approve it, and then they will move the game into the Meta store. Now, I got this game, I think, for like $2.99 or $3.99. But you know it's going to cost a heck of a lot more if it makes it all the way to the Meta store. Because, of course, Meta is going to want their cut of the money, so they'll jack up the price. And as they go through this game, any game in the App Lab store, they start out either free or very cheap, and as they make improvements and more improvements and more improvements, the closer they get to being finished, the price will go up and up and up. I do not know what this goes for currently, but like I said, I bought it for either $3 or $4, something very cheap. I've had this for probably 2 years now, and I've seen a lot of progress, and it's a fun game. There are a lot of bow and arrow type games on the Meta Quest. This is one of my favorite because it's challenging yourself. You're not playing against somebody. You're not shooting at people or zombies or aliens or anything else. You're just doing plain old archery set in medieval times. So if you like the medieval and the Renaissance fairs and things like this is probably a really good game for you. Now, you can play this sitting down. It will be a little harder because you'll be much lower. I prefer to play it standing up, and you're going to have to be not plugged in. If you're plugged in, movement might be a little tough for you, but if you're sitting down, you can be plugged in and play this for hours and hours and hours. So until next time, my name is Jeff. I want to thank you very much for looking at my page. Please give it a like, a thumbs up, and check out many of my other videos I have up for reviews for people over 50. I just recently started this this particular page, and I already have, I believe this is the 27th, somewhere in there, 26th, 27th game that I've reviewed. I put 3 up a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I put 1 up. So it's going quite quickly, but I do have over 400 games to review, and I'm sticking with the ones that are good enough that you should actually take a look at and purchase. So give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the page. It doesn't cost a thing to subscribe. All that does is every time I put up a new posting, it'll give you a notice on Facebook saying, hey, Jeff has a new posting up. You might want to check it out. So it doesn't cost a dime for that. And if you have any comments or questions about this or any other game, please put those in the comments, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. But unfortunately, YouTube just doesn't have a really good way to know when you get a comment and to be able to find it and answer it right away. So it may take me a day or two or a month or two or whatever it takes to find your question and get to it. But I will try to answer it. I am not a gamer. For those of you who are 50 and up, I'm not a gamer. My first video arcade game, home game, was the Atari 2600. Of course, I was in 1977, 78, something like that. And then during my adult years, from 18 to 40 something, I didn't play any other home video games. I had no time because, like most people, I was running 1 and 2 and 3 jobs. So I went from the Atari 2600 right to the Quest 2. Because during the pandemic, my wife wanted to find me something that I could do and have fun with while we're spending so much time at home. So she got me the first Quest 2. And after seeing me play it and trying it out herself, she bought herself one. So now we have 2 in our home, and it's great. So thank you very much. And until next time, thank you and bye-bye.